lines. I see a blue line and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. Let's see what I did there. 23 of 24. That's right. Thank you for your excitement. I'm excited too. The most involved part of the process that I've found so far has been penciling. Penciling is harder than inking. For penciling, I need all of my concentration. So inking is inkers will get mad at me if I say it was just tracing, but it's mostly tracing. It's a lot less thought. I mean, inking is still a skill that not just anybody can do. There are really bad inkers out there. Which book is it, and are you planning on doing more? I am planning on doing more. It is, the book is called Joseph, Favored Son of Israel. It is issue number 1. It's the first comic book I've ever started, which is why I did not know how long this would take. But now that I've started, I can't stop. And I also planned for this to be part of a series. Not just about Joseph, but there would be another book about, all the other Old Testament biblical, like Moses and Abraham and Isaac and, you can run the gamut. There are many stories that could have been told by Jesus on the road to Emmaus. And they all lead to him. So that's the whole point of these stories. At the end, the disciples on the road are going to have their mouths drop open because the truth was right in front of them and they didn't see it. This whole time. Which is exactly how I felt when I learned this back in 2014. I was about to look up the terms. It says in the title. Yeah. Thank you for asking. I wish that I could tell you that you could pick it up somewhere right the heck now. It is not available yet. Pint-sized Jenkins. Awesome. Thank you for the lurk, Pint-sized Jenkins. Allow me to give you a shout out. Thank you for the lurk. Go do that training. Train yourself up. Octagon said something. Hi there, pint-sized. That's pretty cool. Also, yeah, art can be fun to do for sure. The terms were inking. The terms were inking and another. Inking. So, penciling is when you put down the pencil lines. When you these blue lines are the pencil lines. So, in traditional art, you use a blue pencil because the blue pencil does not show up on the when you take a picture of the photo after it's being inked. So, ever since digital art has been ruling the day, we still use the term penciling, even though it's digital pencils, even though it's digital inks, and we still use the color blue because that's the way it was done in the past. And for some reason, I think I understand the reason, but for some reason I thought I could just go straight to drawing in ink. Why can't I just draw in black? The same thing I can draw in blue. Why can't I just bypass the pencil stage? I really cannot bypass the pencil stage. The pencil stage is where you make the lines that you're really not sure of, where you're figuring it out. You're doing the calculus of where should this muscle go? Where should this, where should this bone go? So there's a lot of scratching and sketching, and there's a lot of guesswork during the penciling stage. But during the inking stage, all that guesswork has been done already, and you're able to make more confident lines. Kind of like a template. Yeah, like a pattern, a template. See right here, I'm gonna cut into those ink lines with the eraser. That's something that you would not do with traditional inks. I mean, I guess you would probably use a whiteout correction fluid. There are people people I follow on YouTube who are still traditional inkers and traditional artists. David Finch. Oh, that was wrong. Let's do that again. David Finch is a traditional inker. Jim Lee is a traditional penciler and inker. He partners up with and when I say inker, I mean these people are specialized. Like on a sports team, one player plays this position. You only have one quarterback. You only have a few receivers. You only have one running back. You only have one inker. Usually, you only have one penciler. Maybe some background artists who don't get mentioned, who don't get credits. Because the corporate comic artists are trying to rush these out the door in about a month. So you need more help in order to give it that kind of a turnaround. But if you're doing it yourself, for me, with my full-time job and other responsibilities, it takes a lot longer to get this done